Welcome, all zodiac signs. I am your host, Lord Scorpio. So I will be doing a quick overview of March. This month has been a very trying month for some of us. We have been taking our heads from out of the clouds and stepping into a pure reality, okay? This has not really been a fantasy month. I really feel like this is a kickoff of something serious, like a serious undertone, and then maybe towards, the very end of March, things will start to smooth out. But as of right now, things have not been peaches and cream for some of us. This has been just more or less a reality check. So I know that most of the reading this month for all signs have not been very glorious for us as in what we would hope. It's been more or less, keeping it real. And at times it's hard for us to accept that and take it for what it is than what it isn't. And you all know, I'm not going to sugarcoat my readings. I'm going to keep it real, raw, giving it to you exactly what I see in the cards. So what I want to provide moving forward is a quick overview for each sign very quickly, okay? Which means I'm going to do one angel card and then maybe just a 3-card definition spread, as in, what you should have learned for the month of March and what you need to do moving into April, okay? What you should have learned and what, what you should have learned and what you need to do, because some of us, now that we know the truth, some of us still don't know what to do. We're acting like, like we're comfortable with the way things are, but the reality is that there needs to be a change before we can begin to, begin to dream again, because it's okay with fantasizing, but when you're failing to see reality. Okay, let's catch up. Okay, I'm waiting for my camera to catch up. So I'm out of data, looks like it, so please excuse me. So, some of us need to catch up with bringing our heads out of the clouds, facing reality, and then we can get back to fantasizing. But first we need a reality check, and I think that's what we went through for the month of March. So starting with Pisces, since this was your birthday month, we're going to start with Pisces and then move forward for each zodiac sign. And I'm going to make it very quick so I can get through all of this. Hopefully within the next 10 minutes I'll go through all zodiac signs. Okay, so Pisces starting first. Angels, what is your general overview for the month of March? What is your overall advice that you can give Pisces for the month of March? So cleanse and detoxify. That is your overall angel advice, Pisces, for moving forward for this month. Okay, so if you haven't learned anything, cleanse and detoxify your mind, body, spirit, your home, whatever, your work environment, your car, cleanse and detoxify. If you got some badass kids, go ahead and clean them up from the inside out. If your relationship sucks, clean that on from the inside out. If you as a person, if you suck, clean that up. Keeping it real from the inside out, okay? If you got some addictions, some goddamn problems, clean it up, okay? So, let's see. So, now that the angel has provided that advice, God, do you want to go ahead and confirm? We're going to go ahead and confirm, okay? Do you want to go ahead and confirm anything on what the angels has advised, okay? Okay, so confirmation is broken heart. Some of you, if you're getting over a breakup, it's time to clean that up. If you're holding on to things people done to you, get over it. Some of you could be holding anger and grudges, so some of you need to clean that up. And yeah, it looks like some of you are out to even hurt people that hurt you, or just, you know, looking to be an asshole. If you're an asshole, clean it up, okay? Let's clean our act up, okay? And God doesn't want you sad. So some of you are going through some depression. God says he sees that, okay? He wants to mend your broken heart, but he can't do that if you're looking to fight people, okay? So that's my overall advice for you, Pisces. God is seeing what has happened to you and seeing what you're doing, and he wants to clean it up. Try to be on the good list, not the naughty list. Okay, so moving forward, we have we're going from Pisces to Aries. Aries, yes, Aries. What is your overall energy for this month? Angels. Okay, the angels are talking. Ask. Okay, so Aries. You need to, okay, I'm waiting for the camera to catch up. Catch up. Okay, so Aries, the angels want you to ask. You need to ask some important questions. Don't be afraid to answer important questions. Some of you need to start talking. If you're not talking, get to talking. You know, it's time to communicate on a grown-up level. No more hiding. Some of you need to be real. So this month it was a reality check of asking important questions to get to the surface of things. Maybe people want to ask you questions. No more hiding. Be real. Let's see what God wants to confirm. God, can you please confirm this conversation? Okay. Overall for the month of March, Aries, partnerships, okay, and wanting to be single. So if people are asking you, do you want to be with them, and you don't, be real. Tell them no. If it's hell no, tell them hell no. But you gotta tell them something, okay? No more leading people on, making them feel like the fool. Don't you play the fool, Aries. If you know that you want to ask, if the person wants to be with you and you're scared they're gonna say no, you better ask anyway, because you're gonna continue to play the fool. And it's not fair to have others play the fool either. If you know they're asking, what do you want to do, and you're not being real. So you got to be real moving forward for the month of April. God's going to get you, and your birthday is coming up, Aries. So you might want to, kick it off to a good start, okay? And if you want to ask God for a blessing, it's time for you to be real with the people in your life in these partnerships, and try not to lead people on so God can bless you in the coming month and what it is that you want, Aries, okay? So moving forward, I believe we have Gemini, okay? Gemini. Okay? Or do we have Taurus? Taurus. Ooh, this is coming out. Cupid, okay. Taurus wants love. Taurus, I remember that reading I gave you all this month. So yes, Taurus wants love. They don't want to be forgotten, okay? So Taurus, your love life, the angels are saying, they see the love, okay, for the overall March. They see the love that you want. They see the love that you've given. They see the love that people are giving you. Don't be a fool for this March, okay? Reciprocate what it is that you're looking for, and if you're not getting that in return, Taurus, move on, okay? And I believe that overall for the month of March, you've learned your lesson in the love department for whatever it is worth. That has been your primary focus. And whatever it is, that's what it's going to be. And if it ain't, accept it, okay? And let's see. Okay, and God is saying, I'm getting ready to ask God, what does he want to confirm? And this is already coming out. Be wise, okay? And some of you will be single, so don't be afraid to be single coming coming into the month of April. Do not be afraid. God, any more advice? Yes. He says, yes. You know, some of you are dreaming, hoping, and wishing at this time for a family. I remember that part of the reading, and it's still in your mind. God says, you know, if you want to manifest that vision, get to work. You know, have you gotten that dream job? Have you bought your home? Do you have that dream car to carry those babies in? You know, start manifesting and materializing things. And then God will bring you someone that will help finish that project, okay? Because some of you are looking down and out, but because you guys want a family, you guys want to feel complete, and you guys really, if you guys do have existing family, you want your family to be taken care of. God says, I see that, but he says the power lies within you, and he says basically the change you want starts with the change within yourself. So Cupid, God says, love yourself, okay? If no one else loves you, okay, Taurus? Okay, love you. Okay, moving forward. So, Gemini, okay? Overall theme for March, the reality, okay? Bringing our heads out of the clouds, Gemini, okay? So, play, okay? So, that is the subject for Gemini for the month of March. Some of you want to play. Some of you are feeling very playful, okay? So, do you want to play? Do you want to be real? What you want to do, okay? You know, play can go in a new, you know, in an array of directions. So, you know, you want to play somebody? Do you want to play yourself? You know, do you want to? Hell, if you want to play, go to the casino. Okay, test your luck there. Do you really have to take a chance in your life? Okay, taking a chance to fuck something up, or do you just want to keep it the way it is? If you want to take a chance, go to the casino rather than ruining your own life, okay? So some of you could be feeling playful about some things in your life. Maybe you just feel good. And maybe some of you need to get out. Do some recreational things to maybe to relieve that curiosity of wanting to be mischievous or have a little fun, okay? So maybe you guys want to blow a little steam, okay? Go ahead. Let's go ahead and confirm, okay? We're going to get God to confirm. God, can you go ahead and confirm Gemini's March? What is it, okay? So we have justice, okay? So again, justice is coming up, karma. If you want to play, be careful of the games you're playing, okay? God, go ahead and confirm Gemini's overall theme for the month of March, okay? Yeah, playing, maybe this is with a woman, okay? Maybe you guys want to invest in a woman and family, so some of you are feeling playful about that, okay? So if you want to play and it's time to be serious, be careful with your family, okay? Looks like someone is counting on you for marriage. This is not a game, so if some of you are playing, okay, with marriage, family, and a woman, be careful, think twice, God is watching. So that's a serious theme for, I'm back. Okay, so sorry, I have to continue to, the camera's going in and out. Please excuse me. But that's the overall thing for Gemini. You may not want to play because, you know, you don't want to test your luck, okay? Especially if it's getting close to some serious proposals, okay? So, moving forward, we have Cancer, okay? Cancer, we're going to do your overall theme for the month of March, okay? Cancer, your overall theme for the month of March. Angels, what advice do you have for Cancer for their overall theme for the month of March? Life purpose, okay? Some of you need to be wise about your life path, okay? Some of you are not thinking ahead. Some of you are thinking about, you know, maybe just a small tunnel vision of what you see in front of you. You can't really see far ahead in the big picture because you're not thinking that far. So start thinking about your purpose, your life path. Does it even matter to you? Some of you might need to buckle down and get a little serious, okay? Because you're maybe not valuing your freedom. You're not valuing your blessings. And you could be playing with fire and not really asking God what direction you should take and where you need to be. You could be just self-serving at this time. We're going to go ahead and confirm what it is that God wants you to understand for the month of March. God, can you please give Cancer an overview of what it is that you want them to know? Okay, so God says you need to start leaving your things in your past and things in your life behind that should be part of your past. Some of you are bringing old habits into your future, and that is not the life path, the purpose God wants you on. Yeah, because you're going to be setting yourself up for battles. God says, stop fighting the life that I'm trying to prepare for you, because you want to live a self-serving life for yourself, and you want to do what you want to do. But he says, I have a purpose for you. And if you keep denying that purpose, I'm going to deny you. Okay? So God says, have a little strength, gain some composure, okay? Ground yourself, okay? Enjoy. Okay, so moving on. Who do we have? What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Cancer. Let's do Leo, okay? Leo. Oh, we did Gemini, Cancer. Okay, so Leo. Okay. Creative project, okay? Some of you, that's your overall theme for the month of March, Leo. Some of you are feeling very creative. You're ready to step out and do something new, do something real. So if you're thinking about doing something new, if that's in the department of love, life, career, whatever it may be, try to do it honestly. Try to do it with purpose, okay, Leos? If you guys have a new zest on life or something, make it count, okay? Let's go ahead and confirm it with the general cards. Very quickly, 3 cards, okay? God, can you please give all universal Leos a final confirmation for the month of March? Okay, so we have love. It looks like Leo wants to be lovey-dovey. So Leos, if you're thinking about love and you're thinking about being creative, recreating yourself, recreating your life so you can show people the new you, and possibly capture a new interest, a project, maintain some sort of project, maybe new passion on life or some sort of project. God says, maybe he's getting ready to make recreate some sort of makeover for you, and he's getting ready to present. Maybe you want to present something to someone. It looks like you're ready to present something to someone or to yourself, or maybe even sacrifice to God that, you maybe feel like it's about time you do something different and you're ready to make a big comeback. So congratulations on that, Leos. Yeah, but looks like you guys are ready to get out there and maybe show some people what you've got. So it looks like some of you have your eyes on some sexual prospects or a dating scene. Looks like you guys want to make some offers. So if you're being creative about how you're going to get out there and make yourself known, it looks like you guys are probably going to do a good job at it. So some of you are going to have great luck in the love department. And just know that whatever project you start or commitment or relationship you start, it looks like it's going to be lasting. You may be in some sort of bondage. So be careful about unwanted pregnancies or about obsessive relationships that you just can't shake. So be careful what you start, because you may not be able to finish them, or the people that you attract may not be able to walk away from you, and you may have some people that become obsessed with you, won't leave you alone, might even stalk you. So be careful on that, because creative projects, we can maintain some focus and then we might lose control. So be careful of that, okay, Leo? And best of wishes, okay? So moving along, Virgo. Yes, Virgo. God, angels. What would you like to confirm for Virgo's month of March. What reality do you want Virgos, all Virgos, to face? Acceptance. Some of you guys are going to have to accept what has happened to you. Accept what you've done. Accept. If you have not accepted, now is the time. And I feel like some of you have, and maybe you guys have accepted, but then it's like it's hard to accept, and then you accept it. So some of you guys could be going through mind games of, I've accepted it, but it's hard to accept, but I have accepted it. So, you know, take your time on dealing with things that you're accepting in your life, okay? Because some things are hard to accept, some things are easy. Try not to beat yourself up, okay? Let's go ahead and confirm. Let's go ahead and confirm, okay? Dear God, can you please confirm what it is that you want Virgos to accept for the month of March? What is it you need to accept? Ooh, the cards are jumping. The cards are jumping. The cards have something to say. So I have 3 cards, okay? So we have the Devil. So there's some sexual energy or nature that you have to accept about yourself, possibly even infidelity, third parties relationships, lust. Those are things that you've had to accept about yourself and learn. Yeah, and slow coming relationships, okay? And then the Star, having faith, okay? So some of you have come a long way from who you used to be. Some of you maybe even were either sexually abused or were sexually obsessive with people or things, or about yourself, sexually obsessed about yourself, being promiscuous. And maybe it took you a while to become this new person, but whatever has caused you to go through these milestones and maybe even hurt yourself or others along the way, you're learning to accept that, okay? And you're owning that at this time in your life. Maybe or even if it's not about sex, maybe it's about the devious energy or role that you've played in the past, and you said, well, I've changed, I'm a new person, and you're accepting that, and maybe you want others to accept that too. So God bless you, Virgo, moving forward in your future, okay? So from Virgo, we're moving on to, I believe it's Libras. Okay, dear angels, what advice do you have for Libras? Okay, I got something. Okay, blessing in a disguise, okay? Blessing in a disguise. So Libras, whatever is happening in your life, if you don't understand it and you can't wrap your head around it, God is telling you it is all part of the divine timing and purpose. So if you're fighting the change, allow it to happen. This is all part of the process, okay? So a blessing in a disguise. You are where you're supposed to be. And if you want to change that, become the bigger and better person that God wants you to be to manifest something even greater, okay? Let's go ahead and confirm that with the word of God. God, can you please confirm and tell me, what do you want to tell Libra with blessing in disguise? Can you please highlight that for the month of March? Okay, so God says, I have seen your sorrow. I have seen your loneliness. I have seen your depression. He says, you are not alone. Again, Libra, you are not alone. No, 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 no. God says, no, no, no. So he says, I don't want you sad. I don't want you to cry. I just need you to learn. He says, and if you feel like it's taking too long for you to meet the right person, to be around the right people, to be in the right situation, God says, it's all working out, even if you can't see it, okay? So, like some of you are trying to run away, okay? So it looks like some of you want to run away from your problems. You want to run away from your life, your situation. Something in your life right now is making you unhappy and uneasy. And you just want to run away. You don't know where you want to go. You just want to run away. God says, listen, you can't run from yourself. and you can't run from your problems. And whatever is going on in your life that's causing you misery or pain, some of these secrets, and you just don't understand, God says you don't have to hide, and you don't have to run, and you don't have to stay miserable. God says you are free. Count your blessings and know that if some of you are in hiding, this blessing in a disguise, if you feel like you're under disguise for some strange reason, stop hiding. Stop hiding, okay? And no one, find a new passion, Libra, okay? That's my advice to you, okay? Run to positivity. Run from negativity. That's my advice from you. And if you don't understand life, you need to do a little bit more soul searching. I think that you need to go within. Some of you could be just looking at your situation and drowning in misery, and you need to go within. That's my advice. You need to go a little deeper. So this March, some of you will be learning maybe a lot of things that's probably making you feel real down. But God says you're not alone. Dig a little deeper, okay? And have a little hope. Some of you are hopeless, okay? So Scorpio. Hello. Okay, Scorpio, angels, what do you have to say for March, for Scorpio's overall March? What reality does Scorpio need to face, and what can you say to Scorpio for March? Overall theme for March, shower of abundance. Isn't that wonderful? Yes, yes. Shower of abundance. You are blessed. You are highly favored. Yay, Scorpio, okay? Keep the faith, keep the hope alive. Everything is working out just fine, okay? Even if it's taking blood, sweat, and tears. God says, oh, you'll see, shower of abundance. It's on the way, okay? So let's go ahead and confirm that, okay? God, can you please confirm shower of abundance? What do you want to say? Overall message, overall theme for Scorpio, the month of March. God says, yes, I see the strength that you have, the hard work you're putting in. He says, you're strong, you're strong. Even when you think you're weak, you're strong, I see you, okay? He says, yes, I see the tears, I see the worry, I see the pain, okay? The sleepless nights, okay? The anxiety, the depression. I see it all. He says, but you're still strong. Wow. He says, and people would never even know it. People would never even know what you're going through because you're so strong. All you do is show them your strength. But when you're alone, he says, I see when you cry. I see when you're worried. Okay? So I see when you shake. I see when when you just shake your head and you just don't know what to do. He says, I know. Okay? He says, keep fighting. Keep fighting. Okay? Keep fighting the good fight. He says, because the blessings are on the way. Okay? If you can continue to fight, God says, I will bless you. I will favor your life. Okay? I will shower you with abundance. Okay? He says, it's not over until it's over. I don't care what they said. I don't care what they're saying. Okay? Keep fighting. Be strong. Your strength is your blessing. Okay? So let's move along to Sagittarius. I did just do your reading, but this is a bonus. Sure, why not? Sagittarius, your overall month of March, and thank you for your patience, Sagittarius. Your overall theme for the month of March, Sagittarius. Bringing your head out of the clouds, facing reality. What is your theme for the month of March, Sagittarius? Creative project, yes. Back at it again, creative project. Some of you are feeling very creative. Some of you want those passions of those projects to come to fruition. You want to show people your gifts and your capabilities. And, you just want to show them this is what you've been working with. Let's go ahead and confirm that. Okay? Dear God, can you please confirm Sagittarius overall month of March? Okay, so it says you guys are fighting the good fight. You're working hard. Okay? And you feel like your back is against the wall. No one understands you. Okay? and it looks like you're going to have to do some cutting. Some people aren't going to make the cut, and it looks like you're going to have to be strong and cut some people out of your life. Looks like you guys got some paperwork. You guys got a lot to do, a lot of planning with this creative project. And some of you are going to have to dismiss some people. Some of you are going to have to fire some people and rehire people that are on your team for you, and to see your projects come to fruition as a team, so everybody wins, okay? And it says at the end, you're going to be happy and proud of yourself, okay? So some of you could be fighting some type of change because you're not willing to give up a creative project, or maybe you guys aren't thinking about different ways to be creative, and you're only focused on one particular aspect, and there's so much more that you can be opening yourself up to, but you're only looking at a small aspect. So some of you could be fighting yourself and fighting the change, and you're not being creative enough, okay? And the creativity can flow when you open yourself up to more endless possibilities in areas that you probably weren't paying attention to. And once you find these missing pieces to the puzzle, you'll be able to be happy again, breathe again, and know that everything will be all right, okay? So we have Capricorn. Capricorn, okay. Dear angels, what advice do you have for Capricorn? Okay. Time to go. Uh-oh, Capricorn. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. No more procrastinating. No more procrastinating. I said no more procrastinating. Okay? Time to go. Some of you could be wasting time. Some of you are wondering, is it time? Am I ready? Yes, yes, yes. Okay? So, God, please confirm Capricorn's overall month of March. Don't let anyone stand in your way, Capricorn. It's time to go. Ding, 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 ding. Moving along. Don't get left. The bus is leaving. The ship is sailing. Are you going to get on? So, yeah, some of you are just waiting and watching, waiting and watching. God says it's time to go. No more waiting. No more waiting. Yeah, some of you feel like it's a lot of work to do. It's a heavy load. Some of you like, do I really want to return to work? Do I really want to go back to school? Do I really want to do this? Do I really want to do that? Do I want to do this? Do I want to do something, okay? Yes, join those partnerships. Get out there. Some of you are trying to figure out which partnership to join. What. Maybe you guys have a lot of options and you don't know what to do. Make the best decision so that you can be progressing in some sort of direction rather than sitting, waiting, watching, wondering, okay? Do something, okay? And make sure that it's fruitful and it doesn't hold you back and bring more burdens. Be careful of the partnerships that you will be joining, but I feel that things will be up and away for you. Okay, Capricorn? So we have Aquarius. Yes, overall March theme for Aquarius. Angels, please go ahead and give us some insight for our dear Aquarius. Time to go. I just shuffled my cards. Wow, time to go for you too, Aquarius. Time to go. Time to go. No more waiting and watching. Time to go. What are you waiting for? Okay, let's go ahead and confirm this. What's going on? Okay, what is Aquarius waiting for? What's going on, God? Please confirm what it is that you'd like to say for the month of March for Aquarius. Please confirm what you'd like me to tell Aquarius for the month of March. Okay, so some of you could either be dealing with karma or court issues, and you're waiting to see what's going to happen. Some of you better get your act together and start preparing your paperwork. Or if you want to reverse that karma, you better start now. Yeah, and it looks like something is actually manifesting. If some of you want to, yeah, it looks like some of you better get started with getting some work, moving things in this direction that will bring some sort of benefit and balance for you. Looks like some of you could even be running from some sort of court case. Some of you want to run, or some of you could be running. Maybe you guys have a good case, and maybe you guys are wondering, should I take this to court? Yes, you should. I feel that you guys are wondering if you should take someone to court, and I think it's going to be fruitful. Okay, if someone is taking you to court, I suggest you go and attend your court hearings. Don't forget, check your list, check it twice. Okay, check your calendar date so that you're there, so you can state your claim, so that you can clear your name, whatever it takes. Also, if someone is taking you to court for children or something like that, I don't think this is something you want to miss. You want to be involved. God is telling you time to go. Don't run. He's telling you it's probably not as big as, if some of you are dealing with court issues, it's not as big as you think it is, so you're better off going so that you can hear what's really going on rather than not being there, not knowing what's going on at all. Okay, you might want to be there. Okay, so Aquarius, did I leave anyone out? Sounds like that's about everybody. Did I say Aries? I'm hoping I didn't forget anybody. If I have, please list it in the description box below, and then I will be more than happy with preparing a reading for Aries. All signs. I'm hoping I didn't forget Aries. Let me just do it again. If I did do Aries, I guess you guys have another bonus. Well, lucky you. Okay, Aries. Did I do Aries? Aries. Angels. Okay, innocence. Yeah, I feel like I did. Okay, I feel like I did. Maybe the angels are confirming, yes, you did. You're innocent. Innocent. So maybe this is starting off new. Your slate is clean, Aries. No more worries. Move forward with innocence and confidence. So if I have provided Aries, this is going to go ahead and finalize it. And if I haven't, going off with innocence, okay? So I wish you the best. And I hope I provided a little bit more insight for you guys wrapping up March. This is a month of reality. And moving into April, things will be moving fast ahead, faster than the speed of light, and things will start to manifest. So whatever you want to manifest, I suggest you start doing them now, bringing your heads out of the clouds, so that you don't just let life happen to you. You can prepare to move things in a direction that you would hope that they'd want to manifest in, and so that you can see maybe even some fantasies and dreams come to reality. By facing reality, you can maneuver and get these fantasies and dreams under lock so that they can start to manifest just in the nick of time, okay? So I wish you the best, everybody. Peace and love.